Oh, hey, welcome back. Pull up a chair. We got to dig into this gas tank and pull the sending unit out and verify that it works. If it does not, put that on the list. But at the very least, going to have to order a new gasket for that, new gasket for the pickup tube, new screen for the pickup tube. Um, yeah. And then see if we can get this tank back in the car and plumb it in, and we should be good. So let's see. Let's see what kind of damage we can do here. This is sealing the hole for my pickup tube, in case you were wondering. High-tech stuff. Very high-tech. Does somebody know this area around the sending unit and the pickup tube? We're covered in like a mastic, sticky mastic kind of goo, which I think is a pretty good idea. I mean, the screws are not corroded, nothing's rusted out and stuff. Um, what kind of material do you use to put back on that? Just regular mastic you buy somewhere or what? Because I would like to cover it back up before I put it back in the car just to protect it. Let's see if these screws will come out as easy. Yeah, see? I mean, that's nice. That's pretty nice. Got one done, two done out of 113. Oh, I miscounted. There's 6. I was close. Close enough. I hope this sending unit's good. Probably is. I don't know if there's a rebuild kit for these. There is for the fuel pump. There's a rebuild kit for a lot of parts on this car. Pretty cool. Yeah, there it comes. Wow, that float don't look bad at all. You can see it sat in that gas for quite a while. A little discolored. Bottom side's a little grimy. I don't know if you can see that. That's weird. Oh, thing might be froze up. Yeah, that would not have worked at all. Might have to open this cap up if possible. Is it possible? Maybe. Wonder if some good old-fashioned WD-40 would loosen that thing up. It's moving now a little bit. Yeah, it's getting better. But I wonder what's under this cap. Really don't want to open it up. Ruin another gasket. But that ain't gonna work like that. That's for sure. Really, really glad I pulled this gas tank out. I was dreading that, and it was not that bad at all. Okay. Oh, I see what's going on. That's interesting. Wow. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting there. Yep. That did it. That did it, guys. Very nice. Now, hopefully it works. If you haven't seen the inside of one of these, if you haven't seen the inside of one, like I haven't, check this out. That's how that works. Pretty cool. Very interesting design. I have not seen that before. Well, moment of truth. See if she works. I don't know what the resistance should be on one of these. But we'll see what we got. Just needs a little smack. Just like me. All right. So go here. All right, I'll show you this. Here's what we got going on. Oh, yes, there's a full tank. We're at 80. Drop her down. That would be about half a tank, 40-ish. Keep on rolling. And we're empty at 5. Awesome. Right on. It works. Excellent. All right. Shut that annoying beep off. And cool. Right on. Well, so we just need a new gasket. All right. Well, we're set. That's cool. So I got to order some parts, some gaskets. Oh, I need to see if I got that pickup hose, pickup line unplugged. I've been letting it soak in the parts washer. And all right, let's see what we got here. Still plugged up. What can we jam in there? See if we can clear that. Oh, that is crusty. I don't know if that's going to clean up. Yeah, we can get it. We can get it. Easy. It'll be easy. Oh, yeah. There it is. We're getting it. Uh-oh. It's not flowing through. Must be more in there somewhere. Nope. 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 Oh, yeah, there's more in there. All right. Well, what do we got? We got a trusty old Allen wrench. That'll do some damage. Oh, yeah. Man, that is bad. Hmm. Need something a little sharper. How about a wood screw? That'll work. Maybe. Get it in there, won't get it out, huh? That'd be great. Look at that. Is the whole thing gummed up like that? No way. There's no way. Why would it do that? Ooh. Did I get you? Seems like there might be a little bit coming through. Not sure yet. Man, that is crazy. It's as far as I can get that. So, did we get it all? Survey says nope. We did not. Oh, hold on. We did it. There it is. Watch this. You ready? Yep. Nice. Nice. Excellent. Flowing pretty good now. I'm going to let it continue to soak in this parts washer until I get the new parts, just to be safe. But it looks pretty good. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's flowing and it looks good. So that's awesome. There we go. Nope. There we go. That'll work. All right. Well, I'm going to shut it down for tonight, and I'm going to get some parts ordered so we can get this tank back together, working properly, back in the car. Good progress. Hey guys, so while we're waiting, I ordered some parts for the gas tank, some gaskets, a screen for the pickup tube, and some other parts for the car. So while we're waiting on that, I've got some parts that I already received, and I've got a pull start cable and a starter switch. So we're going to go ahead and throw these in while we're waiting. Do I have my camera face the right way? I sure hope so. All right, let's dig into this. Where do we start? Let's start with the starter switch. Then we'll get the cable in. Sounds like a plan, kinda, ish. All right. One thing I noticed we're going to have an issue with is that this sits here, and then there should be a bracket right here that holds the cable from sliding back and forth. Because when I pull that thing, it's just going to probably slide back and forth in this grommet. So I might have to fabricate my own bracket for that. We'll see. I could not find one on the place that I've been ordering from. By the way, I think I've gotten 3 deliveries so far from Metropolitan Pit Stop in Southern California, and they have been absolutely awesome. Like, the stuff gets here really fast, and the parts are right, quality, all that good stuff. I am in California, so that's probably part of the reason it doesn't take long, but I've been really impressed. All right. Well, that was easy. I do really like this little thing, but I tested it out. I think this wire went to it from their push button. The push button is bad. It doesn't work. And I don't think this portion of this thing works now either. But that's a pretty cool little starter switch. All right. We got to get this push button out of here. And disconnected. And I gotta go grab a light. All right. What's that? That must go on the outside. All right. Okay. I think that'll work. Very nice. This come off of here. If I can find my screwdriver right in front of my face, right there. Okay. See if we can find. Oh, there it is. Right there. Right out in the open. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Where's the hole? Went ahead and pulled that wire out. And, oh, it's right there. I did see it. Does this go over this? Man, these heater hoses, defroster hoses, and everything are still like brand new. I don't want to ruin them. But I think that should go like that. Oh, that grommet is crusty. Okay. All right. Cool. Now, man, this car is so cool. Love the engineering. Okay. We'll need. Where did I hide that other piece? I just had it. This is what I do. This is what I do. Where'd you put it? You guys, look at this. Right there is where it's at. I got it. I got it, guys. I found it. We're good. We're good. All right. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. You guys watch here. I'm going to go pull the cable. What did it do? Huh. I think that's going to work. Let's see if it works. The thing's got to pull all the way to the end. Well, that's in. That's done for now till I can fix up a bracket, but I think I can just attach this thing under the dash too to hold it, and it probably work fine. for a little while. We have parts. New pickup screen for the pickup tube that is like new now, super clean, all cleared out, cleaned up, ready to go. New gasket for the sending unit. Some rubber boots for the starter switch. I got some mastic. I just went on Amazon and found some cheap mastic. Got 3 strips of it. I think it was like $8 or $9, something like that, to recover the sending unit and pickup tube and everything, the screws and all that, so it stays nice like it was. New gasket for the pickup tube. Dust cap for the dipstick, in case you guys were worried about dust getting in there. Oh, it was just me that was worried about that? Well, anyway, we got it. And then look at this. I ordered 4 rubber O-rings for the oil filter canister and everything. So they're all the same. And just as I had hoped and thought, they're exactly the same as the one I used out of the kit that came with the new filter. So this should be perfect. This should fix our issues there. So that's awesome. So my deal right now is I want to get this pickup tube situated, and the old screen is gone. This little piece, this is brazed on here or something, and I just don't know the best way to reattach this. So I don't want to risk trying to weld it. I don't think soldering it will hold. I don't have equipment or know how to braze anything. So we're going to experiment, and we're going to use some good old-fashioned JB Weld. I'm going to try that out. Looked online. They make another JB Weld just for gas tanks. I don't have that, and I need to get this done, and I'm impatient. So I looked online, and opinions vary. A lot of people have tried to plug holes in gas tanks and stuff, and some people say it works. Some people say it lasts 2 weeks and fails. Some people have used it on carburetors and it's worked great. This is going to be submerged, so I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the stuff up, and I'm going to plaster it on this little base here, and then I'm going to shove this screen on there, and hopefully a little bit of it gets into that hole around the screen in the tube and holds it. I mean, worst case, the screen falls off and we got to fish it out of the tank, drop the tank again, which is not that hard to do, we know now, and figure out a different way. But this is what we're going to try. We're going to give it a shot. So let's see if we can even get this accomplished. I haven't used this stuff a lot, a couple times. It's always worked for what I needed, but I've never used it. It's way too much. Never used it on anything that comes in contact with fuel, I don't think. Mostly like household repairs and stuff like that. But hey, you'll get opinions that vary on whatever you're looking for. And really, in reality, a lot of things, there's only one way to find out. If you have not used JB Weld, you should. This stuff is awesome. Just put the 2 parts together and mix her up real good. Like so. I use a toothpick for this. Very high tech tools. All right. You ready for this? Let's see what happens. We smear this on here. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of faith in this. I think we're going to be good. I think it's going to hold. I do. Yep. Okay. Just put a little dab around this. I did use some degreaser on these parts before I put this on. FYI. I don't want to get too much into the screen, but it's going to be fine. It'll be easy. All right. Now, oh yeah. That's, oh man, that's going to work so good. Everybody's going to be doing this. Definitely. Can we, yeah, wrap that around and fill in that edge? Probably not my best work, but practice makes perfect. That's not pretty at all. Not even a little bit. I think I'm going to call that good before I mess with it too much and make it worse. But here's what we got. That's we'll let that set until tomorrow and see what it looks like. I like it. I'm a big fan. Stop touching it. Just leave it be. Let it go. Let it sit. Don't even look at it. All right. All right. Good enough. Cool. Well, there we go. See how that turns out for us. Okay. Next, I'm going to take this sending unit back out. I'm going to hook it up to the car and see if the fuel gauge works before we commit to a new gasket and sealing this thing up. Also think maybe I'll take a closer look inside this tank and might want to clean this thing out. It looks pretty decent, but oh yeah, that feels right. All right, watch that fuel gauge right there at the bottom, and I'm gonna move this thing. So, cruising down the road, half a tank-ish. Oh, we're empty. Fill her up. half a tank, 3/4-ish, and we're full. Fuel gauge sending unit works perfectly. That's awesome. That's a good deal. So now we can put this back in the tank, and we know that it works. Right on. Okay, we know the sending unit works. We have the pickup tube sitting, waiting, curing. Hopefully be ready tomorrow-ish. And so I'm going to clean this tank up, recycled that gas we had just put in here, and we'll just save that for some bonfires or something like that. There's a little bit of junk in this tank. It doesn't look horrible, but there is some in it, so try to flush this thing out and get it as clean as we can. Get the sending unit and the pickup tube back on, and then seal them up with that mastic and put her back in the car. You guys don't want to watch this in real time. I'm going to go ahead and crank up some tunes, the radio, and I'm just going to go to work on this thing, and we'll get her. All right, guys and gals, here's the deal. I'm going to come clean. I'm just going to be straight with you. Here's what happened. I put some music on, and I just dug into this wiring deep, way deep. I got way in there. That's funny because there's not a lot of wiring in this car. But anyway, I got in there, and I started looking at the wiring diagram in the service manual and the ignition, and I was like, there's no way this is the right service manual and all this stuff. The wiring was so incredibly backwards. I can't believe that the lights even worked before. Anyway, I said, you know what? I'm just going to wire this thing up the way the diagram shows. And if we blow a fuse, then we'll figure it out from there. So I did. And it works. The old ignition works. The second ignition is gone. No more. Adios. And so, yeah, the blinkers work now. The radio, I was hoping that would work. All the tubes that I can see light up, but maybe I'm not leaving it on long enough to heat up completely. I'm not sure yet. But I'm getting nothing out of that so far. But the dimmer switch works, the headlights work, all the lights work, and the blinkers work. The only thing is, I think one of the tail light blinkers, the bulb is burnt out because the front it's blinking real fast. But anyway, yeah. So let me show you what I got. So it's a mess in here, man. I mean, I went all in. It's I got everything in here. Yeah, I got to do some housekeeping. But anyway, turn the switch on. Boom, dash lights up. You see that? I mean, why would I be so excited about two little lights in the dash? Anyway, when I do that, I have power to the coil. Awesome. Oh, the fuse block under the hood was completely backwards also. Like the two fuses were wired completely wrong. Like the one on the right should be on the left, and the left should be on the right. Anyway, fix that. Okay. So this little light is the blinker indicator light. Check that out. Look at this. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. For sure. Now, see how it's blinking fast? This driver's side rear is not blinking. But we got this dude going on. So that's usually a sign that the bulb is bad in one of them. But that's awesome. Very cool. Headlights work. Brights work. Excellent. Oh, the dash. Boom, lights up. Yes. So happy. The radio, it turns on. There's power there. The tubes light up, but nothing yet. So I'll keep tinkering with that. Maybe it needs a rebuild. Maybe I'm just not letting it set long enough and warm up. A few people commented that you got to let them warm up. So maybe I'll try that. But you hear that? The heater blower motor works. Wow. That is awesome. I cannot believe it. It's incredible how little work you sometimes need on an old car that's sat for so long. Yep, pretty awesome. I'm going to get this tape off of the steering wheel, and no, I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to pop the hood, and I'm going to wire up the new starter switch, and then see if when we pull our cable, if we turn her over. Let's check it out. All right. Let's see here. Okay, which one goes where? This, it's got to reach, let's say right there, and then that'll go there. Sure. Oops. Oops. Okay. Let's put this on. Put that on first. And that. Come on, work with me. There we go. And those are a tight fit. Do the job though. Alright. Let's hook the battery back up and see what it does. I have to save this little dude just in case. Nothing? Oh. He's on. There it is. My light's having an issue. Major malfunction. Not cool. Oh, it's coming unplugged. It's about to call an electrician. All right. Well, hang out here. I'm going to go in the cab, see if I pull the starter cable. What happens? Does it work? Yep. Sweet. All right. Well, I think we're set on that. Once we get fuel plumbed in, then we'll see if she starts. And yes, more progress. It's awesome. I'm going to take that thing off, get it out of the way. Oh, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this before we get dust in the oil pan. Just like that. Sweet. Nice. We're almost legit. We are almost legit. I wonder if there's still enough fuel in the carb to get this thing to fire. Nope. Okay. We have the gas tank cleaned out. We've got the pickup tube fixed, screen on, ready to go. See how long that lasts. Got the sending unit cleaned up, ready to go. We know that works. Got our gaskets here. So let's put this thing back together and put it back in the car. Okay, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I think it'll work. It'll protect our screws and stuff. Pretty glad I decided to do that. So I think we're ready to go back in the car. Now I got to move on to something that I've been trying desperately to avoid, and I absolutely do not want to do, and that is remove the oil filter canister and throw this little dude in. Okay. Well, we'll just dig in. I'm going to look at a few things here and try to stall a little bit longer. I gotta fix that one freeze plug for sure. Unless I just try to silicone it up. Maybe. All right, I've stalled long enough. Let's do this. Here we go. This is for my pool pump. So we'll just put that right back in the bag and save that for that. They're all interchangeable, guys, you know. O-rings, pool pump, car, lawnmower, moped, whatever. This thing leaks. You may not hear from me for a minute. Because I'm going to be, you know, finding peace somewhere. Okay. That's all I can do. That's it. Okay. I think I have the oil filter housing fixed, and I hope. We got the new starter switch in with the cable. We got the gas tank back in the car with half a tank of gas in it, and everything's working there. The gauge shows half a tank. I've got some coolant in the radiator. Do have a small leak over here out of this freeze plug, but I want to see if the thermostat will open and close. And I think we are ready to see if this thing will start and run off of the tank by itself. So I filled the fuel pump up with gas. I tried to put some gas down the line so it's somewhat primed and ready. I'm going to dump a little bit in the carburetor, and then I'm going to give it a whirl and see what happens. Here we go. Might take a minute to get that gas from the tank up here. This radiator hose is leaking pretty good. Where did my wing nut go? There it is. I don't see any oil leaking, and I tightened up that radiator hose down at the bottom, and that's not leaking. I want to see if that thermostat opens and also if the water temp gauge works. Had pretty good luck so far. I probably said that way too soon. Man, that thing runs pretty smooth. Considering. Oh yeah. Oh, that hose, the heater hose is leaking. Thought it was a freeze plug for a bit, but it's not. Yeah, that thing's rotted out. That's got to be replaced. That's easy though. That's easy stuff. Really amazing. Man. Smoking pretty good. Oh. wonder if it's charging. Those spark plug wires will get you. They'll get you good. That's the second time for me. I don't learn my lesson. There's no boots on those spark plug wires. They will light you right up, right now. Oh yeah. No way. We are pumping out 14 volts out of the generator. Wow. Wow. Ah, that's cool. Okay. Radiators steaming. Guessing that thermostat is opened up. Stop leaking. Oh no, it's dripping a little bit, but wow, guys. Smoking is getting better. It's clearing up a lot. Choke is completely off. Water temp gauge work. No lights. Water temp gauge is not working. It's holding water. You're boiling. So is the thermostat not opening up? Is the water pump not working? What's the dealio? These are not hot. Oh, those are crusty. Maybe there's just a bunch of air in the engine. Yeah, I think so, because there's no way we leaked that much. No way. Easy. Oh yeah, that hose is toast. Completely toast. Oh, stop. Smooth move, bro. Smooth move. Real smooth. Maybe the heat. Oh, now we did it. Well, that's that. Might be shut down for today. I don't think I have any hose like that. Think I'm going to shut it down for today and see if I can pick up some. Let this cool. Take those hoses off. See if I can get some new ones tomorrow, and go from there. Capped it. We're good. Save the day. It's all good. Everything's perfect. Well, guys, I'm really happy with the progress we made in this video. It's awesome. The car has sat for a couple days, and I want to try to do a cold start and see what happens. I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm still figuring out, these manual chokes, you got to find the sweet spot. So I'm still trying to figure that out. But I'm going to try a cold start, and let's see what it does. Just like that, guys. That was easy. Man, started right up. Awesome. It's a runner, man. Very cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next video. That's a good girl. You've almost earned a tune-up. That's what's crazy, guys. I didn't change the spark plugs. I didn't change the fuel pump. I didn't change the cap and rotor, the plug wires. I didn't change anything with the distributor. I cleaned the points. That was it. Didn't change the coil. The generator is charging. That blows my mind. The fuel pump alone blows my mind. And I think it may be starting to give up now. But, I mean, it's pumping. It's pumping. After sitting dry for so many years. So, all right, guys. See you in the next one.